So when I started business in Chicago, oh man, what's changed since then? What am I doing now? What do I what keeps me awake? Those are,
What year did you start?
so I started in 2012. Uh, you know, but remember, we started as a franchise. So again, a little unique, a little different. We
Yeah.
started with 30 accounts of business. So we had to learn fast. We had business to start with. But I'll tell you, like, those first couple of years, Mike, I was doing all the work myself, right? Kind of the same story you've heard before, right? Where,
Yeah.
me and my wife, we were in it, working it, doing the cleaning, doing every aspect, wearing every hat.
Yeah.
And what's different now, what's different now though, is instead of working in the business, I work on my business, right? So you know, I've told you about that EOS book, Traction. I've taken some workshops. I've learned that what my pros are and what my cons are as a business owner. And my pros are, I'm a visionary, right? It's my job to nonstop brainstorm, nonstop think, be creative, look around, not look in front of me, but look around the corner so that we can always be growing and scaling the business. But you can't do that in the beginning because you have to learn the business first. So what I did in the beginning, which I'm sure you can relate to too, is I learned the business first, took what I learned, and now I'm building the business. But that happened because I understood that I have to brainstorm, strategize, and let somebody else execute. Because that was my pitfall, is I would try to go then and execute. So that's what's changed big time since the beginning.
Yeah, I find for me, I was getting so burnt out because, like you say, you're hiring, you're firing, you're winning contracts, you're cleaning, you're doing the inspections, you're doing everything. And then you get to that critical point where you have to hire someone on to take stuff off your plate. And it's a strange feeling. And I'll be quite honest, when I moved into that position, both in my cleaning company and my software company, I actually delegated too much. I said, I'm not good at this, so you can do it. And then I got my eyes off of it. And so I found that there's actually a balance of delegating it over, but still understanding and leading and guiding those people to be successful in your company. Because ultimately you still are responsible for everything.
Yeah, no, you said it too, that word balance. I think that's a word that gets underestimated because you want, as the business owner, you want to do everything yourself. And trust is a big thing. I mean, it truly is. So let's talk about, I know what keeps me up at night. When I wake up, I just want to make sure that I know that I made an impact. As you grow a business, and a business owner should always know, like, the more people you hire, like, the bigger you want to be, the more responsibilities you're going to have. So it's a catch-22. You got to be careful with how much you are asking for and how much you want to grow your business, because now you have other people that you're responsible for. So my main thing is, I wake up every night, I go to bed every night thinking, did I make enough impact that day? And I wake up every morning thinking, how can I make a positive impact because of the responsibilities we have as business owners? What about you?
Totally. So yeah, I'm actually using the EOS system through Traction as well, which is fantastic because, again, I am that visionary. And what I found was I was going into the business and probably creating a little bit of chaos by mistake, just wanting to be involved. And so when you build that trust in your people, and also when you tell them, here's where we need to go, here's what I expect of you, it's a lot easier to trust them because they know what to do. Yeah. And I think that's the big, for my learning as a leader, as I've grown, it's one thing to delegate, but you can delegate too much, or you can delegate without enough clarity on what they need to do. And I'd say I'm very thankful for my team for being patient with me as I've grown.
Yeah, man. Think about it. That's so true. It's like what do we always say? Like, assumption is the root of all evil. Like, I so many times assumed that, they know what to do. Like, come on, they know what they're, we're building a marketing campaign, or we're going out to, submit a proposal. They know how to do it. I'm just going to assume they know. No, if we don't direct them, there's no way they know.
And it's typically like the best intentions. And this is what I've noticed before. Like, when I look over the years of where someone's not been successful in my company, or they've been successful, maybe maybe a little stressed out on their journey, a lot of it comes down to me. You know, like they were putting in the time, they were doing exactly what they thought I wanted. And I'd say that's for me, the book Traction. That's what really helped, that clarity of understanding exactly what I want, communicating effectively, and then communicating it over and over and over again. So the team knows, like, they need to be able to make decisions when we're not there.
Mike, you know what I was going to ask you too, because this question, again, it's a little unique for us too, because you've been in the business like I have on the cleaning side, but
Yep.
then now with the software companies, you know, talking to cleaning business owners, like I'm sure you're on the phone with somebody every day. Like,
Yep.
aren't you noticing? Because this is another thing that I wake up to and keeps me up at night is the cleaning business industry. These cleaning business owners they just want support. They're looking for help. They're looking for
Yep.
direction. They're looking for, you know, a lot of times you assume they just want the quick way to success, but if you talk to them and you listen, like, they will do the work. You know, they're driven. And now more than ever, because the route, and I'm sure with you with Swept, is like we hear these people just hungry. They just need the support. And I think in the beginning, when I first started, I almost didn't recognize that because I had my wife, my cousin, my brother, my family. I have support. Some of these people, they're on their own. You know, they are starting this business, and it's scary, it's lonely. And it's like, that's what keeps me up now. And I think me and you are always texting where, what can we do to make an impact on the industry through the cleaning business owners?
Yeah.